out then, John. You've had half a can, son. Come and see what you can
Half
do.
a can. I've had about 5.5. 6.
Sure off, have you?
I'm telling you now.
Daft ass.
I'm telling you, sure. Right, so everybody, this is episode 10. We have the usual
Easter
suspects.
special.
Easter special. I
Come
must
on.
have done.
Jesus would want this.
Yeah,
This
Jesus
is the
would
reason
want
why
this.
he climbed out of that cave.
Jesus would want this.
Why is it special, John?
Especially what I've had tonight. Jesus would definitely want this. We've got the usual suspects. We have obviously me,
Me.
John.
And me.
Nice and black. Put
We
yourself
have
first, John.
we have the other usual suspects. I can't even speak tonight. I do apologise.
You've got no names.
Someone's sunstroke out the door.
Yeah, I've got a red face tonight. Graham, say hello.
Hiya.
Dean.
Hello.
We have Rick.
Would you know?
And we have Simon back.
Yo, yo, yo.
Simon, how we doing?
With his 43 pages of notes.
Yes. No.
We did miss
no.
Missed you last week, Simon.
Yeah,
Missed you last week, sunshine.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't make it.
And it's an Easter special because we are drinking. Cause
We are drinking.
The majority have got work off.
No, because Jesus would want it.
Okay, yeah. Water into wine.
Jesus didn't have eggs or anything like that when he had exactly water into
He
wine.
didn't have
He got
eggs?
pissed. Huh?
Eggs.
He didn't have
Jesus
eggs.
had eggs.
No, did he shite, man?
Chocolate eggs. Yeah, chocolate.
Chickens. It's like one of the earliest forms of food.
What
I'm
are you
talking
on
about
about?
chocolate eggs. That's what I'm
What
talking
came
about.
first?
chocolate.
Jesus
Oh,
or the egg?
no.
What came first, Jesus or the egg?
Oh,
Is there watching,
Jesus or the chocolate egg.
is there watching Simon's porn? Jesus.
Virgin Mary, didn't she, anyway?
I did tell you something though. Millie did ask me, my daughter asked me the other day how old Jesus would be. And after pondering for a while,
It's easy.
yeah, it is. Now I've thought about it.
That's a Google
I was
alert
like,
straight away,
shit.
isn't it?
Oh, that shit. Yeah, 2015.
No.
It started at 0 when he was about, wasn't
That's
Yes.
lovely, that, John.
Yes. It would be
Pardon me.
2015.
it? That's what I thought.
Shut
Why
up.
are you going to know? What were you going to say?
I don't know. I
I don't
asked John
want
why he
John-
said no, but he wasn't answering.
So well, after pondering, I was like, is it a couple of thousand? Maybe?
300
And then I was like, oh, you fucking dick. It's 0. So, yeah, 2015.
To be fair, it's fair to John though. Google probably did Street View it. Oh, back then. So they probably had it online.
Yeah, they would have done. Yeah, of course
Got
they would
everything,
have
haven't
done.
they?
Camel.
Trying to
Look at
Google
the
Street
means of
View.
ways,
Have you all
means of
seen the
ways.
picture of what's like next to our hotel on Google Street View?
There's some bloke with his
Yeah.
ass out.
Yeah, some bloke in the
I
middle.
hope he's still there. Stood there.
Are we
The only reason I'm
disappointed?
going.
Are we disappointed if he's not?
Bish bash bosh.
If not, it's going to have to be John.
Hey, if that's what it
Nobody
takes, you
needs
know.
to see that.
Some
That's what it
woman
takes.
flashed the Street View cameras in Australia. She
Oh,
got,
it's all over,
She
yeah.
got fined, yeah.
Yeah.
She got fined.
I'm on the street view thing.
Illegal?
At your parents' house.
Oh, yeah?
Stood outside, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Outside.
What, naked?
Yeah, have a look at your house, at your parents' house. And
How long ago was that? Because they updated in 2009.
no, I think it'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
you
there.
carry on, I'm going to check this.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Because I want to know what you've been doing with Mum.
It's your dad on the bonnet.
Oh,
I'm
my
going to say it
days.
in a minute. I might as well.
So what have we been doing?
Yeah.
Well, I believe there's no like such film to
No, we didn't have a
review, didn't know, did we? So we were just basically watching the film, and I suppose that we wanted to watch it at a certain point.
Have you watched any of
So-
the last two?
I have, yeah. I've watched a pretty shocking, horrible film. Wrong Turn 2. Why?
Oh,
Wrong Turn 2?
Wrong Turn 2.
Dead End. Horrible.
Was it a sequel?
Yeah.
Have you seen the first one?
Don't even think about it. I've seen the first one, yeah. The first one I couldn't even watch, to be honest with you. On my certain app, it was the video not available, so I had to watch Wrong Turn 2. It was shit. Anyway, I watched, for the very first time, Purge
That's his
Anarchy.
critical review.
Purge Anarchy.
Right.
I enjoyed that. Really, really did enjoy that. I wasn't expecting too much from it. I read the storyline, thought, I'll give it a try, and I come away actually thinking it was pretty good.
I'm glad you said that because I do want to see it. Got it. Haven't.
Is it new, is it? I haven't.
No, it's been out a while.
Yeah.
Oh no, it has been out a while. I mean, I think before the Purge Anarchy there was the Purge, and I haven't seen the Purge, and I couldn't find the Purge on this certain app that I've got, so I watched
It
the
is
Purge
on there.
Anarchy. It is on there, is it?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't find it anyway, but I watched The Purge Anarchy, and it was really, really good. Like I said, I wasn't expecting too much from it, but it really did impress me, and I was quite happy with it. So there,
Is that all you watched? 2 films?
3 films. The Wrong Turn didn't end. Why I decided to watch it, I do not know. It was just awful.
What was it?
Absolutely.
What genre is it?
Sounds
It's like
horror.
it's horror, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a horror. Basically like your hillbilly sort of Hills of Eyes
Shit.
sort of, yeah, carry on. It starts off with this certain celebrity woman going down I don't know, like a country road sort of carry on, and then she gets
Taking the wrong turn.
yeah, she takes a wrong turn, would you believe?
It's a dead end.
Would you believe? And then she hits a hillbilly that wakes up and, like with a car, and then he wakes up and then fucking all hell breaks loose. He creates a diversion, and then it all just stems from there. It's
Sounds
absolute
amazing,
bullshit.
John.
Yeah,
Really
it was
Awesome.
hour and a half of my life I'll never get back. But anyway,
Have you watched Shout Graham?
Not film wise, I haven't. No, I've been my series. No, I've been caning my series. Absolutely hammering the series. Blacklist has just finished its 2nd season. Oh my god, what a cliffhanger to leave it on. Without going into detail, it kind of throws you back to right at the very first episode of the 1st season, and you go, "Oh my god, what the heck is going on here?" And I want the next season now. And I tell you what, I've absolutely blitzed in the last 4 days, and I'm halfway through the 2nd season. Scandal.
Right.
Amazing. It's about a kind of a fixer who she works for initially. It looks like her own company, but it turns out she did some work for the White House before, solving the president's problems in terms of public opinion, public image, that kind of thing. And it turns out there's a bit of a background story with her and the president. Amazing, absolutely unreal. I've gone through 14, 15 episodes in the last 3-4 days.
It must be good. I love
It's-
that when you
it's
get
awesome.
into something that much.
Honestly, it's awesome.
So
I think if I hadn't had the kids this weekend, I think I'd have gone through all 4 seasons of the
Wow.
It's honestly, it's one of them that proper grips you.
Yeah, you like your TV shows, don't you? Have you
Yeah,
not watched
I've
that?
just found another one today. I haven't. I only saw a trailer, and apparently it was the 2nd season I've seen. It's something called The Last Ship, and it's supposed to be like a post-apocalyptic scenario where people then go back into like the real civilized world, but then it's sort of like controlled by like segments of civilization that believe that they've got.
I watched the
Right,
first
so-
episode of that, but I wasn't that convinced, so I stopped watching it. Does it get better as you watch it?
Well, the trailer I watched, it looked absolutely amazing, and a mate of mine on Facebook, he put it on, and he normally watches the same sort of shit that I watch, and if he watches it and he thought it was amazing, I probably think the same, so I'm going to give it a go and see what it's like, so I'm going to try and get that for the next.
I was going to watch through Game of Thrones again before the new season, but I've got a week to do it now.
Yes.
It starts
Yes.
this 8 days time, I think. Well, by the time the
Yeah.
podcast comes out, it'll be less than a week.
I was still on short
yeah.
TV shows. Better Call Saul, anyone?
Yes,
Well, I've watched the first episode.
stay with it. I
Amy
watched the
sort
first
of, like,
2,
not-
and I kind of was like, "Oh, this isn't going to be as good as Breaking Bad." Stay with it.
Get my list ready.
It is. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, it's good. And then, have you seen the episode where you find out why it's called Better Call Saul Goodman? You know, I don't think you would have done when he's out on the night out with the guy.
No, like I said,
Right.
we've only watched the first
Right.
episode.
It's good. It's really good, and it kind of keeps you on tenterhooks as to when he becomes Saul Goodman rather than the initial character.
Yeah, I forgot his
Yeah.
name in it,
But yeah, stick with it. It's good. It's good. Honestly, stick with it.
We'll keep going.
I've seen no films again. This is the last one, but I watched Interstellar last time.
You did.
But I have been watching the series.
His first film of the year.
Yeah, first film of
Bill,
the year.
have you been watching the
The
Bill?
guy on the film
The second one's
podcast
gonna
who
be
doesn't
Aven-
watch films.
Well, the second one's going to be Avengers. I'm definitely going to watch that when it comes out. But I do watch series, and I've been watching that 12 Monkeys, the new Helix.
Monkeys.
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 12
Weird
Monkeys.
thing with monkeys.
I know I saw the title, I thought I've got to watch this, but unfortunately
Some
it was...
fetish with monkeys.
Monkeys are great. But yeah, it was not connected to the original 70s series.
Are you
so I
at
was
the cinema to
disappointed.
see Avengers?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely.
Should make a day of it. We should probably.
12
Yeah.
Monkeys about
I'd
time
not
travel
have
like
to
the
do
other 12 Monkeys film with Bruce Willis. in.
Pornography does Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah, could do that.
Literally.
We'll do a review. We'll all sit
Black
down
Widow.
afterwards.
Just before
I would
all
actually
get
quite
out.
like to do that. We
Yeah.
could all go and see it, come back, do a review straight away, put it up. That'd be quite good.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. There we go. John? No, listeners can't see his face.
Yeah, I can't guarantee.
If you want to see his face, imagine a beetroot with
Why is that, John?
white eyebrows.
It's pretty
I've
good
just-
going.
I just took on a 16 grand car. There you go.
What?
What? What's that got to do with going and see a film?
It's
only
quite
like
serious,
six-
isn't it? You know what I mean?
6 or 7
You have to
quid.
pay about
You've got a month
6
to
7
save
quid
up.
to get into the bloody door, and then you've got to, I don't know, pay God knows what else.
It's not like you're pumping money into the DVD industry, though. Are you? You've got to support them in some way.
Oh yeah, after using your
Just don't buy
certain
popcorn, it's not that much. It'd be alright. Well, we'll sort something out. We'll get something arranged. I think that'd be quite good.
Yeah.
We'll
I
do it
will
without John.
try.
Anything else?
No, there's just them series. No one's seen the first Helix.
No.
Oh.
Well, no point then, is there?
Well, I've watched a few. Only a couple. Oliver Stone, good, great comedy. It's a low budget.
I love all these things Simon comes out with.
You can tell that's
It's
low
brilliant.
budget, mate.
Huh?
No, yeah, but don't knock it until you've watched it.
Oh.
Honestly, it's a good. It's literally says what it is in the title. You know, this bloke is a fucking down
Called
and out.
Oliver.
Oh, called Oliver, and he gets
And you get
stoned.
stoned.
Yeah.
You know, his dad owns a car cleaning, pimping up place, and basically gets a customer's car and it gets stolen. So him and his mate end up trying to get this car back. And it's just a bit of an epic adventure, and it's really good. You know, he falls in love with this girl that he runs over a moped. But it's really good. Honestly, don't knock it till you tried it.
I'm not knocking it.
Honestly, it is. If you want just a cheap laugh,
Right.
just nothing too serious for a night film, just watch that. It is really good.
It's epic, but we don't condone getting stoned or running people over, by the way.
In that order.
That sounds a good night.
Yeah. Another film,
Watch the purge.
Stretch, absolutely fantastic. It's. I didn't expect it the film to be.
Stretch, it's about limousine.
Yeah.
I saw that advertised on the top that I was just about to click watch him play on it, and then I thought, do you know what, like the
Wrong turn 2
synopsis.
looks better.
I just didn't
Took a wrong
fancy it.
turn there.
I just really didn't fancy it, and then I clicked on that's when I watched the Purge, Anarchy. But the Stretch, I was just about to click on it, and I thought, no, I'm going
We
to
were
watch
talking
it.
about it
Watch
earlier.
Purge.
It's made me
Honestly,
want to see it like that.
It's set out. When I watched the trailer, it's set out as an action film. When we watched it, it's a comedy, but it's a comedy action film, and it's brilliant. The main bad guy is the guy from Star Trek, the Captain Kirk. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
He plays a brilliant cocaine.
Isn't
addict.
he Insidious? Isn't he in the same same
don't
guy in
know.
Insidious?
I
Insidious
have no
1 and
idea.
2.
I've never watched it.
I'm sure that's how I recognise his face from. Bearing in mind, I mean, like the picture that I had to look at, it was absolute crap on him, man. Anyway, so
So this guy, he's come from wherever he's come from. He's got no job. He takes up a driving service.
Is it Chris Pine?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Star Trek, isn't
let's
it?
have a look.
Yeah.
Have we got a
It's Kirk
photo
and
of
Star
him?
Trek.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here.
Is it loaded?
No, that's not the picture I was looking at. Right?
What picture are you looking at?
Well, I mean, like I say, I mean, it was
One
like a pretty small picture I was looking at. So
Well, that's just the actor. That's do you know what I mean? That's not.
I mean,
What?
I mean, come to think
What
of
the
it.
hell are you trying, John?
Anyway,
What picture?
Anyway, right, this
no,
film,
like the picture. The picture I was looking at, so it was like pretty like small pixelated. You know what I mean? So I
Of
couldn't
the
really-
film.
Of like of like you know,
His ring.
if like I don't know, just like you know, when you get the advertisement picture of like a film.
have a drink, John.
All right, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
that-
see
that-
what you mean. So on the
yeah.
poster, it didn't look like him.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
I've got you.
So-
We got there.
It was like a small
Anyway.
pixelated
see.
picture, so.
John, that's
But,
what
bear,
he's talking to you.
but bearing in mind,
He's
Anyway,
quite a big
sorry.
name, though. Why
Yeah.
have I not heard of this film?
Exact. Well, to be honest, it is full of famous characters. Unfortunately, I can't just name them off because I'm fucking useless. However, if I had my 4 sheets of information. You guys would have had that info.
What's it called?
It's called
Stretch.
On tax evasion paperwork, by the way, you know what I mean? Not
So-
German constabulary paperwork. Okay.
So basically, he's on a quest to get as much money as he can because he gets into debt with the wrong sort of people. So he takes on the odd jobs that this rival firm takes on, and it leads him down a path of this epic night, looking after this one guy, Chris Pine, and it's just absolutely fucking fantastic.
Ed Helms is in it.
I'll
Yeah,
watch
he's
it.
got loads of famous people.
Jessica Alba. I'm watching.
I'm watching
this.
it.
Exactly.
That's it. I'm in there.
You
Right, that real. How do you pronounce it?
Ray Liotta.
That's the fella.
God, he's
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, he's in it. He's only in it a little bit, but yeah,
See,
he's
this
in it.
needs watch.
But this is what I mean. You know, it's one of these secret films that haven't been in our faces. It's a little hidden gem. This one, honestly, you'll enjoy it. I do recommend it. It's full of laughs, full of action. You'll enjoy it. Next one was Robot Overlords. Pure shite. Utter.
It sounds it.
Was this
shite.
in your porn
so-
collection?
No, right.
They can't
That
even be
sounds
asked
like
to name
quality.
it well.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
tell
Sounds like quality sci-fi action,
I
that.
think it
Sounds like
was-
quality sci-fi porn.
I think it's one of these, you know, these film
You bend over, I spank
Festival.
your ass.
film shit ones. You know, these ones that are on low budget and it's been premiered. to
And it's
be-
just shit.
It's got two main actors, and I can't remember the name. It's the guy from Ender's Game, the tattooed fella who comes in towards the end. The English fella, I forgot his name.
Right.
Just pure shit, and that's why I'm going to leave it at that because it was crap.
Because it's shit.
The next one, the Grand Budapest Hotel. Now, I did say
I've seen this.
I did say it was shite to one of you lot, but to give it credit, it wasn't that bad.
I went in thinking it would be quite, old school comedy, like Fawlty Towers,
Yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of thing. And it wasn't really, was it? And I think that's why I wasn't that taken with it. I thought it was alright.
Yeah,
It
well,
wasn't
that's
that
it, yeah.
funny.
It wasn't that funny, but I think if it didn't have that quirkiness in it, it would have definitely been a flop, and I would have went utter
Yeah,
shite.
yeah.
But yeah,
That's
I watched
something,
it.
didn't
It wasn't too bad. The Gambler,
Yeah, I've seen that.
I've got that ready to watch.
Mark Wahlberg.
yes, that's quite
that's
a good
another
film.
one.
That is a quite good film.
Yeah, but
Very,
do
very
you not
Mr.
find it was like
Bland.
very repetitive?
Yes, it was.
Like, got some money, gambled it, got some money, gambled it, got some money, gambled it. And you're like,
Again, I think it's another low budget film,
Yeah.
but if it didn't have him in it and some of the others, I think it would have been a shite film.
Would you watch it again?
no, not a chance.
Should I watch it or not?
Give it a chance. I'd
Watch
say
it, but just to say you have. Like,
I've
see,
got a lot of films to watch. and it's
experience
like
the same pain that me and
working out
Simon
which ones to
watched.
put in order. I've still got the third Hobbit to watch yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I've seen that.
See, Dean's seen that in his typewriter.
Oh,
Betamax.
I know,
It's out on his
I've
Betamax.
got it's starting to get quite a... Well, I've got a bit of time over
I can't stand good quality. I've got to down the quality so I can watch the film.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Pixelated on black and white
Full
TV.
black and white, yeah.
4K
Put sunglasses on and
Do
watch
a
it.
start league.
Good Scat League, John.
Got HDMI.
This is John who has an Xbox One and was playing through it on a Scat League.
was playing through it on a
I
Scarlet.
didn't think you could actually do that. I thought the Xbox
Yeah,
One
well,
had
I
to be
found a
connected.
freaking way.
You didn't find a converter, did you? HDMI to SCAR.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
this
did.
looks...
Never! What the fuck? Did it come through in lines?
Rick was saying to me, well, John, what's the actual problem with your picture on this telly here? Down, like with the Xbox games and what have you. He looks behind me telly, Scarlet.
I could have died.
Did you not realise that everyone was arguing over
Unbelievable.
720p versus 1080p on the console?
He's on 10p.
Well, bear in mind, okay, I was only using it for the kids and what have you. I wasn't actually using it for me. You know, I had me man cave for that. But yeah, Vic decided to look behind it. That was it, Scarlet. That was it. You know,
On
I've
his
never
black
lived
and
it
white
down
TV.
since.
into a nice
I've never
big
lived it down
HDTV.
since. So, I mean, like the next day, because obviously Vic wasn't happy, I bought about 20 HDMI cables just to make him freaking happy. So the rest
Shite,
is
I
history.
gave you one.
That's about 21 then.
He wears them as bracelets and necklaces now. doesn't he?
To
So-
remind him to use
Remind
HDMI.
himself how stupid.
But apart from that, that's it.
Alright.
I've got a film for tomorrow, which looks quite good. I want to share with you. The Forger. It's got the guy from Face Off. I forgot his name. John Travolta.
Yeah.
He plays it. Basically, he's in prison. He gets released early.
I remember the trailer vaguely.
By a friend or some dodgy character, and he basically, I think he has to steal some artwork and uses.
That hasn't been out long. Is that even? Has that gone straight to DVD? I don't remember it being at the cinema.
No, it's out in America.
Is it? Yeah.
The fact that we can jet across to America and see these films and Jetpack gives us an advantage with these.
Thanks to the income we get from
popcornography. After us very well.
Oh, we've got to, I need to talk to you about that review. What are you going to do with it? Have they sent you that CD yet?
Right now, okay, I wasn't going to touch on this a little bit later on.
Oh no, you can do it later on if you want.
But I'm going to have to decline this review, right?
Why?
We basically, right, just for our listeners, right, we got a joke through on Twitter.
We thought it was a joke.
We thought it was a joke. Someone asking us to review Dicks from Texas. Right? Now, first of all, we thought we were getting trolled, so we trolled them.
Then we didn't think we were getting trolled. I had to take the piss out of that.
Well, I did. I thought we were getting trolled, so I thought, well, I'm going to.
I kind of hoped we were.
Then I did a bit of research.
I was hoping for an actual gay porno.
No, I wasn't. I promise you, I wasn't.
Okay.
Could have been boobs from Texas. We
I
got
looked
dicks from Texas instead.
Well, I looked into it, and it turned out it was music.
Is it country music? Is it?
No, I've done a bit more digging, and I actually got I got a bit of an outside researcher to look into this, right? And they are an American folk punk band.
You mean you work to PC?
They are
Sometimes with MI5.
But I think they're made up of 27 bands. So these people are massive in Texas, apparently.
Yeah, hence the word Texas Dicks.
Yeah, and they are massive. And so,
So hang on,
But
these guys are massive dicks from Texas.
Are they huge, Simon?
Are they black?
John, why would you come up with that? No.
Are they hard?
Wait,
They're going to pick us up at
People
that.
are mentioning massive dicks, that's all.
So, I haven't responded to the email.
They've got a couple of ball pals next to them.
Well, sorry, I
Soft rock.
I did.
Do they play ball? Are we going to play ball?
I did email them, obviously apologising for the misunderstanding that us at Popcorn
Oh, you should
had.
apologise.
However, they did see the light side of it and posted it on their Facebook page.
Did
They did,
So
yes.
they weren't too anal about it then?
Hey!
No, they weren't doing, no,
They
they
weren't
weren't. The
It didn't blow us off.
So the problem we've got is, I hate punk.
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
I mean,
I'm good.
Oh, what, you're not going to review it because you don't like the genre?
No, no, no.
I'll be too
You'll
biased.
review films that you don't like.
No,
Yeah, but no, well,
I say,
but I'll be too
let's get
biased
this
to
out
say
there.
shit.
Right, we will review anything.
Well, that's it. Well, I said to them that we would review anything, but I can't do this on my own, right?
No, we'll do this.
I need all of us to grab this by the horns,
Just grab it and tease it out.
right? Because
What?
what they want to do, they want us to review the CD,
Okay.
but they also want us to review the documentary DVD that is going to be released. Now, this is documentary DVD. Is going to be about their history, about the bands and all this. So
It's just porn.
it's not porn. It's not porn. It's all punk music
Right.
and how they've come about.
Go for it. Get the
Yeah,
content.
let's have it. Let's have it. Let's review
I will email. I forgot what she's
It's the
called.
first step in world dominance. Like, we'll be getting contacted by DreamWorks and that to review the next
Kim
Toy
Jong-un.
Story.
Yes.
Kim Jong-un.
Interview
Just
with
review
him.
this nuclear we've got.
Or if we go down the other path, which is going to be the wrong path, which, we don't want to. But yeah, okay, fair enough. I will email
Yeah, let's
this,
have it. We'll
Have you
review
seen
it.
the crack we had? Like, it
Yeah.
just wasn't much crack. And then someone commented saying, flaccid, overlong and cheesy, 2 stars. Casting was ballsy though. I said, it's alright if you like explosions, just don't expect much of a climax. And it turned out to be a music CD.
Yes,
Yeah, no, let's do
pineapple.
it. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
no problem. I will email.
Brilliant.
How do they know about us though? They don't listen to our podcasts.
No,
do.
Twitter, the contact us on Twitter.
Yeah, I
If
think.
they do comment, I bet they
I think
don't.
the search review. Cause
Although
when
we
I
might have
looked
lost
at
them
their
after
Twitter
this.
feed,
Probably.
when I looked at their
They
Twitter
burnt
feed,
their
they were
iPod.
asking loads of people to review this CD ready for.
Right.
And
Are you
they're
excited, John?
They're going to California and all that. So
Well,
they
if
are
you want
going.
anyone to go with them and review it, I can take some time off
Free
work.
beer, we'll be definitely there.
John loves anything with Dixon.
John likes Dixie.
Yeah.
I have warned them that we are quite cheesy. Hey, tongue in cheek about our review, so they are aware that we might rip into them a little bit.
With the Texas Dicks.
Texas dicks.
With Texas Dick.
Well, finally, I watched only 2 films. I
Who
watched
cares?
Wildcard with Jason Statham. We talked about it last week. You know what? I really enjoyed it. It was slow though, isn't it? It's like compared to his other films, it was quite slow paced. But if you're all right with that, then but there's a few fight scenes in it, and they're awesome. And they always are with him. He's good, isn't he? But like, you could pretty much describe the film in 2 minutes. It's do you know what I mean? It could have been done a lot quicker than it was. And then I went to the cinema and saw the new. Is it Divergent?
Insurgent.
Insurgent.
I was gonna
It's a
watch
sequel to.
I want to see this so bad.
Did you like the first one? Did you?
Loved the first one.
Yeah, I thought the first one was alright. I couldn't help but feel it was a bit of like a cheaper Hunger Games. But I enjoyed the new one. It was a lot more action than there was in the first one, I would say. She cuts her hair. She shouldn't cut her hair.
No.
She looks very nice with long hair. She's definitely got wonky eyes though. She has. I was staring and there's
Who doesn't love a
something
wonky
quite...
donkey?
It's not completely. I think her pupils are bigger in one eye than another. It's
what?
a bit weird.
Like David
Oh,
Bowie.
pupils.
David Bowie style.
Yeah, but it's a little bit weird. But she's
I only thought you said something else then. I was going out to watch it now.
There was a few too many scenes where you know how someone turns up just at the right time, and it
Yeah.
happens
Quite a lot.
a lot through it. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I'm looking forward to the next one. Yeah, I think they're splitting the next one into part 1 and 2.
Oh,
Games did. I
that's
hate
good.
when they do that. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Where next? Podcast master.
I'd like to.
Whoa, hang on.
Shut up. I'd like to. I've seen some trailers this week that makes me excited about a lot.
Trailer
of films.
news.
A lot of films
Great intro.
quite excite me this week.
Yes, go on.
Some of them, I'm not sure you agree with me on, and some of them you probably mock me for.
Well, shut them.
But I'm just going through the Popcornography trailers
Boy
here.
Next Door.
I think we touched on some of that. Like we touched on pixels and stuff in the last one, didn't we?
Hotel Transylvania 2.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah,
trailer's
yeah,
class.
Yeah.
That's
right.
how you do a trailer.
The first film, I watched it for the kids. Second and third time, I watched it with them all.
Absolutely.
Actually, do you know what? It's quite funny. It's quite good. It's light-hearted, you know.
Yeah.
It's Hotel Transylvania 2 looks absolutely hilarious. Drops in there. He will fly. He will fly. Oh my god, he won't fly.
Yeah, he's not going to fly.
Pixels, yeah, we touched on last time. Transporter Refueled.
No.
Oh, but he actually doesn't look that bad of a replacement.
No,
but I
no.
agree. Yeah,
No.
I know.
Oh, so
I know.
that's
Jason
Jason
Statham
Statham.
all the way through. It should have been him
I know.
with the next version. So no.
Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep, I'm looking forward to that.
Why not?
No,
John?
why they've
Why?
done too
Why?
much? They've done too many.
The same
Did you
thing.
not about Bond?
Yeah, but Bond's I don't know, like
Taken.
Come on, John.
They've done
Take
too
me
many.
through them.
They've done too many of them, and they're really at the third.
Yeah, but I mean, what we're talking about?
Anyway,
Bond's been going since what?
What are we
1960?
talking about? He loses. Forget what he's talking about. After.
so
Conversation.
Transporter.
anyway,
Transporter.
So-
I'm sorry, but no, the there wasn't a Transporter. No, what was it?
no, it wasn't. You're right.
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. Oh my god! They done the Ghost Port. Was it Ghost Protocol?
No,
And then
Rogue Nation.
What?
Rogue Nation is
It's a new one. Yes. Ghost Protocol was the
The
last
new
one.
one.
Yeah,
What
Rogue.
was on before?
Ghost Protocol.
Thank you very much.
I haven't watched them for about Mission Impossible 4.
Bond is the only one that's
I wonder
allowed.
why.
They're getting better. Ghost Protocol was better
Yeah.
than the third one, and
Right.
than the second one.
It's always the same crap. Always the same stuff.
Bond.
Yeah, but Bond's different.
This is different now, though. If you watch the trailer, it's
Yeah.
about a new. There's a secret service apparently, which
I
is
find,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Bond's storylines
I
have
don't-
different
yeah, I
aspects.
don't-
Where the Mission Impossible, I find, have the same sort of aspects.
Slow West. What is that?
I don't know, but it's
yeah.
got
It kind
that
of.
fella in it.
Yeah, it kind of made me want to go, what the hell's this? And
What's it
then
about
go,
again?
what? It's about a guy who moves out to the west
He's looking for someone, isn't he?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
girlfriend.
And then this
Yeah.
cowboy finds him, and then to be fair though, I like how the trailer doesn't give away too much. 'Cause
Yeah.
they all give
Yeah.
away too much now. So I'd rather be still.
Is it going to be a period drama shit flop?
Well,
thing,
I
or-
don't know.
It's one of them Cannes Film Festival things.
Yeah.
And I'm never that keen on them, but it looks.
I think
I enjoyed the trailer.
I'll probably watch it when it comes out on an app that everyone likes to use.
I don't use this app, by the way.
Neither do I.
Excuse me,
Maggie.
sorry.
Maggie with Annie.
Now I've only just. I
Most
haven't watched the video.
apocalyptic. Something's happening, isn't
Yeah,
there? Some people are
something's gonna
dying,
get
everyone's
disease.
dying.
He's got trying to protect his dog. His
Yeah.
dog that catches it.
That looks pretty fucked up, that.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to like it.
Because he's not his usual.
Arnie's a weird
No.
one, isn't he? Arnie
He's
can
gonna be-
sometimes act.
Yeah,
Ish.
I know which one you're talking
yeah,
about
but
there.
the in the clip it looks like he can't act. Like some of the lines are so wooden and like.
Oh, but you see that tear at the end of the trailer. and
Yeah,
it's like,
okay.
it's so
He can
beautiful.
actually cry. That's amazing.
Southpaw. What?
Have you seen him?
Yes, I know he is proper in both.
I was
He's done
talking
a John
about
Lapworth on this.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he's gone. Like
That's a
after
there's a
watch,
clue
we did
there.
that. We did that review, didn't we? We all
Yeah.
watched that review, right? Of that film. What was it called? He's a cameraman.
Nightcrawlers.
Nightcrawler, right? Straight from that to that, he's beefed up so.
He is. He has
seen
properly
it though? Have you
kicked
seen
it
it though,
off
the-
like any.
A lot of the people that beef up for films, they give all the secrets away. They take this certain
Yeah.
supplement.
Oh, there's a
They
lot
do
of
this
pills
certain
and that
thing,
going
and
on
yeah,
Hollywood,
and you just put loads of weight on in that short
Shredder
period
and
of
Bulker,
time.
innit?
Yeah.
It's the one that I saw.
We were chatting about that in the gym, weren't we? Like,
And then someone went, don't touch it.
Well, it's like that Chris Hemsworth,
Hemsworth,
yeah. It's like him for Thor. You know, he just basically like it went from like nothing to
yeah.
for Thor 1, Thor 2, The Dark World. You know,
Testosterone.
I mean, he just with actors,
It's all Hollywood
regardless whether it's
secrets.
Mark Wahlberg or
I'd
Dwayne
find it, so that'd
Johnson.
make it a bit easier, wouldn't it?
He's got the money, he's got the know-how, he's got I don't know the nutritionist, he's got like everybody at hand, all the support in the goddamn world in order to I don't know pump everything into him to make him that in
You'd
6
like
months.
to pump into him, wouldn't you, John?
3 or 6 months. I'd love to be a penny, but yeah.
Mad Max Fury Road, just because the original Mad Max was.
It looks like it's not full of CGI and it's
Yeah.
proper stunts and
Now,
stuff.
see, I'm old school. I'm a bit worried about that. Are they going to kill it or not?
Well,
I
that's
don't
it.
know.
I kind of am, but kind of aren't. But
I haven't
think
seen the
it's
trailer
Mad
for that.
Max, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I wasn't the biggest fan of the originals. Don't
Oh,
shoot
Mel
me.
Gibson.
Mad Max was good.
It
Was
was
it Mel Gibson?
alright. I just never saw the whole.
No,
Yeah, it was.
wrong.
This looks
Teen
like
Turner
it's
with
gonna be amazing.
Mel Gibson, Teen Turner again, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the?
Yeah.
And the trailer that is exciting me the most, somewhat that I may have accidentally creamed in my pants a little bit.
Texas Kick Dicks.
No, Good Kill.
Yeah.
American
yeah.
war film, but more again looks like it's going to focus on the character and the effect that the war has on him, rather than just blasting.
He's
shit
not
out
killing
of people.
anyone anymore, is he? It's
No.
all through like a computer game.
It's no,
it feels like
it's
it.
all through the drones, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's called the drone.
I'm gonna wait to see that coming out
Well,
before I make that.
Yeah, and it's kind of like
Is it all in the trailer rather than the
well,
film?
potentially yes.
I think yeah.
I think in terms of the action, it is because it shows you dropping a bomb and the kid walks in after he's pressed the release button, and that's what kind of fucks with his head. But I think it's going to be a bit more American Sniper like in that it focuses on the
There's a cheaper
character.
film coming out, or it already is out.
Already
It's
out.
Similar sort of thing.
Act of
and
War.
Yeah, it's like, you better pull the trigger, man. It's your
Yeah.
job. And it's like, oh, fuck off. You wouldn't really do that, would you? Come on. Oh, yeah.
Some people have a conscience.
Can I say, you haven't been signed by Texas Dicks, have you? Because you got that plug in there
Yeah, you
professionally.
see,
That was a
you know,
professional
you know,
plug.
Texas Dick bugging.
You do look like one.
It's Texas Dick strap on.
Just in case they're listening.
You didn't touch on Masterminds. Have you watched that trailer?
I haven't watched the trailer. That's why I haven't touched on it.
What's he called? The guy from Hangover, the beard, fat one.
Oh, Zach. Is it Zach? Oh, no, that's his,
No.
is that his character?
Yeah.
He's got the blonde lass who's in every comedy at the minute as well.
Oh
I
god.
can't remember. He's lost a bit of weight though, hasn't he? Now he's lost
no,
a
not
real.
trailer.
No,
That looks funny. Like, watch that trailer.
I've got the rest of the latest popcornography trailers.
There's
to
some
watch.
really funny bits. There's a bit of flying in a car towards a gate. You know how they always smash through the gate in the car and stuff. It just cuts the gate, the car just goes poof. It just comes to a standstill. We're like, okay.
Is that set early 80s, 90s? It's that period.
No, I don't think. I thought it was.
Because when I watched the trailer, it looked like it was set like a few years back. But then the Beamer, or the BMW, sorry, the used, was like the Z range, so that was like pre-90s. So I don't know how I don't know. That looks quite good, that though.
Just really quickly, Straight Outta Compton, a new trailer came out for that. That looks alright, kind of green, 8 Mile-ish, isn't it, about the rap industry. The Gift, it's got that Jason Bateman, isn't it?
I've seen it.
He usually does comedies, doesn't he? Yeah. But, it's just they're moving to a nice big fancy house.
Oh yes, I know what you mean.
Moving to a big fancy house, and then there's a guy from his school who we'd forgotten about. He keeps coming round, and he's a bit weird.
Just Bateman Horrible Boss or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And Survivor with Pierce Brosnan in him, which is it's good to see him again. He's an assassin trying to kill her from Kill Bill. Is it no Resident Evil?
No. Yes, I know.
She's surviving. She's just trying to survive all these assassination attempts and stuff. That could be pretty good. I don't know how it'll do, but that looks alright. But yeah, quite a few new trailers recently. That was good.
And of course,
Absolutely.
Spectre.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. How did we forget about that? New Bond trailer. I can't wait for that.
It's going to be
I'm
good.
That
kind of
looks
excited.
really, really good.
They're so good now, aren't they?
There's a
I'm
teaser
looking
one,
forward
wasn't
to
there? Teaser one for the new Bond.
It was a teaser, but it was a proper trailer. Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad, in a way, I'm glad Daniel Craig stayed for it as well. Because I know he was umming and ahhing, wasn't he?
Well, I don't know about that other actor who's black. Who was it now?
What's with you?
I know, yeah, you've got
Coloured people today.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! It's been all over the news and everything.
Martin Luther King. Jesus.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
Jesus. Was he Jesus?
Jesus was white, wasn't he? Wasn't he?
He's everything, John.
accordingly to Julie, she is Jesus.
Julie Potter is Jesus.
Jesus? Jesus?
Jesus Pot. Jesus Pot.
Trust me, Jesus would never want to be Julie Porter.
Quickly bomb through the news. Deadpool has now been confirmed as R rating, right? Because all the fans were worried that it was going to be PG, like really numbed down, and they made like an April Fool's thing saying it's going to be like PG or whatever.
Oh, was that an April Fool?
It was an April Fool's.
Oh, thank God for that.
There's a video, and they're doing like a proper like a movie interview with Ryan Reynolds, and then near the end, like the interviewer says, "What do you think about it being?" It's a good thing, isn't it? That it's more for the like family. And then Deadpool walks behind the interviewer and smacks him over the head with his TV camera. Nice. And like swears at the screen, and so they're gonna stick with what it should be. It always should have been, and they'd have really messed it up.
Yeah,
if they'd
I have no clue.
John, do you know
Deadpool? He's the comedian in Marvel, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's the funny superhero.
Still haven't got a clue what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
He's all in red and black, and
he's kind of like
he's
the Joker.
Wolverine in a way as well because he can heal. That's his power. No, he was in Wolverine, but they're restarting that completely. He was in the Wolverine film when they go, when they're fighting a tank and they go up in the lift and they fight a guy in a room.
Yes, I do. I don't know.
He's already played the character before, but they're rebooting it because they made it.
I don't know much about Deadpool, but I am looking forward.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
Deadpool is an awesome character. That film is. I know it's going to be good. Right, they've got an official Twitter account for Deadpool. And the only account that Twitter account is following is Hello Kitty. And that's it. So it's like a little in-joke there. I think it's going to be good. That's the kind of humour, like random nonsense. Right, in the other news, Hugh Jackman said that he's only going to do one more Wolverine film.
I saw that. He's had his hand there, didn't he?
Well, not because he did it on Instagram and he's like the last one. He's doing a Wolverine 3, I think it is now, isn't it? Wolverine 3, last one.
Do you blame him? How many has he done?
Well, he's not supposed to age as a character, and do you know what I mean? He's going to be getting. But the thing is, he looks
like
younger since he started. Have you seen him now? Like from when he started, he's way bigger than that. So, but who would replace him? Like, I don't think they should. I think they should just.
I think if someone replaced him, it would just kill the franchise off.
He is.
I don't think they can replace him.
They will do. It's Hollywood. They'll have to. They'll do it.
At the film festival, they did Predator versus Wolverine. There's another actor playing Wolverine. It was absolutely terrible.
The what? The
Predator versus Wolverine.
What?
What is like what? How? What,
They
like,
filmed it like they did like a little segment.
Oh, like a mini film.
Mini
Like
film.
an Alien versus Predator type stuff?
Yeah, but it was
Oh,
Wolverine versus
yeah.
Predator. It was terrible. All because he wasn't Wolverine.
The thing is, only a few weeks before he said it's going to be his last one, he was very, very keen on Wolverine being in an Avengers film.
Yeah.
So I think he may, if he was offered to do a role like that, he might do another one.
Yeah, but because with that you could do it later or earlier, couldn't you? Or as a slightly different character.
Because I remember a few years ago him saying that he wasn't going to do them anymore, and then he got really back into it again. It seemed, and then I don't know.
There again, Transporter. Then we go back to Transporter. You got 3 Jason Statham. Then you got this other fella who's going to do it. Who's going to maybe have them even bother to.
It might be good. He could be the next Jason Statham, couldn't he? I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
What else has he done? That guy. I don't know where he's come from.
But it's all Jason Statham with Transporter.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the trailer, so I don't know.
Refueled. I mean,
it does look quite good. It starts the same way in a car park with the car park there.
As soon as I saw the trailer and knew it wasn't him, I wasn't interested.
Yeah,
I just started turning the trailer off, to be honest. I really did.
I thought it looked alright. I think that's maybe another film I've watched since the last podcast. I watched the last one, the last Transporter. I didn't think the last one was particularly that good. I enjoyed the first one more. And the second one was alright. The third one, nah. I don't know.
But still Jason Statham, wasn't it?
And last bit of news, Furious 7's now out at the cinema. Furious 7.
Oh,
It's the Foster's getting to it.
Yeah.
Furious 7.
I'm going to watch that with respect.
I want to see it on Wednesday, I think.
To be honest, even though the latest ones were getting cheesy and like a bit far fetched,
Too far-fetched.
but
beyond.
you know, they have a good watch. I find, even if you can get over the far fetchedness, you know, a tank.
If they make the film an obvious over-the-top thing, maybe like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff, then you get away with it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of confused. It's serious, yet it's stupid. It's kind of like that's what annoyed me about the last one.
The skyscraper, that was like, oh come on. But
But now we've learned what they're like. You might not be a bit as kind of taken aback. You kind of know what to expect.
Yeah.
And apparently it's quite touching in the end, but we'll have to. I'll review that in the next one.
yeah,
I'll definitely
I
watch
really
that.
want to say that.
Because they
Really
change
want to.
that for Paul Walker. Like, they had to change a certain sequence in that.
I'm not sure. Well, I've had
'Cause
to
we're-
do a
they're
lot of
gonna-
work, haven't they? Because they've had to CGI and get his brother in and stuff to do certain scenes.
Have you seen that though? The side-by-side comparison. The CGI of Paul Walker's face on his brother looks nothing like Paul Walker.
Really?
Yeah, it's horrific. Now it could just be what.
Are you going to notice it in the film, maybe?
I reckon you will. Seeing some of this.
Is that because we're going to be looking for that?
Yeah.
I've not heard anyone
Well-
mention it yet, but cause it's been out a few nights. It's made 60+ million, and it's
Has
in
it?
just the first night, I think, in America.
But saying that, I mean, I think they made about 85% of a Paul Walker, though, didn't they?
Imagine
I think,
they do
yeah,
a good
they've
job
got-
Yeah.
with
A lot of it's Paul
They
Walker.
got a lot within.
Batman film. We know the guy that killed himself.
Heath Ledger.
Yes.
What about him?
Didn't they replace him in the Batman
They've
film?
finished it, and they
Didn't
finished
finish it,
finished
Yeah,
the
there was
film,
one
and
scene.
I thought that,
There was
yeah.
one scene where the CGI, but what they did is taken outtakes of other ones and kind of.
What
mashed them
scene was
together.
that? Do you know?
Yes, it was about halfway, 2/3 of the way through.
I was going to say, because
That's pretty clever.
it was, and that
What
was back
Shame.
then.
A very good shame, but pretty clever.
A very good shame.
Very good shame.
If that makes any sense.
Okay, an idiot.
The Fosters are strong in you.
Press the button.
Right, quiz time. Let's go.
Let's get ready to cha-cha like a sissy girl.
Right, another versus. We've done a superhero one. We've done a greatest action hero one. This time the greatest comedian one. Funny
Comedic actor.
comedic actor or actress. And we'll kick it straight off. We've got Will Ferrell versus Melissa McCarthy.
Will Ferrell.
Well,
How's that even a competition?
yeah.
Well, because Melissa's in loads now, isn't she? Let's argue for her, right? She
Go on, who's going to argue for it? Who?
Spy. There's a new film coming out called Spy. That looks really good. She's in. Is it Heat or something?
Heat,
Isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
She was funny in that as well, right?
was.
There's been a few films that have been a little bit dodgy.
She's quite good.
Yeah,
But as a
okay,
woman,
Okay,
there's
but,
not all that many women ones because we
No.
were looking through. There wasn't.
But, and on the flip side, you've got against Will Ferrell. who goes out, does some pure outstanding films. Talladega Nights.
Comes natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, he goes on a chat show, and it just flows. You know, he can just jump into a character.
His whole life's a character, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't know when he's been Will Ferrell and when he's been like Ron Burgundy or Ricky Bobby or.
But what the Mark Wahlberg one? Yeah, it was funny in that. I can't remember what it teamed up with Mark Wahlberg on a film. I can't remember.
Taken.
Yeah, no, it's Will Ferrell for me. Like
Vote Simon.
Will Ferrell.
John.
Will.
Will.
Yeah, Will. Okay. All right. Fair enough. But she is quite funny. And I must say, like, she's the only woman in this one, and that's not. It was just.
We struggled to try.
Yeah, there's the blonde lass who I've forgotten the name of, who's in that new one.
Really funny she is, yeah.
She's in Bridesmaids as well. You know the blonde one.
Yeah,
she's in Ghostbusters.
Like, yeah.
She'll be in the new Ghostbusters
yeah.
with Melissa McCarthy. She's quite good as well, but unfortunately, she didn't make the cut because we're all male and sexist pigs.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
Steve Carell versus Owen Wilson. Who wants to fight for Steve Carell?
Oh, I'm not going to be good. They're good at fighting today. That's what I'm mad.
I'll fight for him. He's got a whole TV series, hasn't he? The Office, the American Office, right? I would arguably say he's the best one in Anchorman, as like because he's retired. I like Long, but he is though, isn't he? And then he was 40-Year-Old Virgin, which is a brilliant film. I love that film.
Owen Wilson, I find he's more. Yes, he can more comedic roles, but he can also take on very serious roles as well.
He's got a new one. It's out. He moves to South.
See, I don't
Africa,
see him as see him as like a comedy role. I don't. He has done his fair share in the past, but not as much as Steve Carell.
Right.
Steve Carell, Despicable Me.
This quiz is for the best comedic roles, so we'd have to kind of ignore the serious ones, and
I mean, like Owen Wilson, fantastic actor. He can do his comedian roles and his funny roles and what have you, but he can do his serious roles as well. But with Steve Carell, he's more for me like Despicable Me, 40-Year-Old Virgin. You've got The Office as well. Anchorman as well. You can portray him more towards comedy roles than you can do Owen Wilson.
His voice grates on me though.
Does it?
Shut up.
He's a very good actor. Don't get me wrong.
That's one TV show I'm going to start watching. I'm going to watch The Office, the US one, because I didn't think I'd like it because I love the British one, and I know how US ones are always like, I don't know. I just feel like
it's a different type of humour.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I haven't bothered ever. It's still going, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna start watching it from the beginning. Because from the clips I've seen of it, it does look pretty good. Have you watched it?
Yeah, it's
You're
alright.
not keen?
It's not as good as the
Have you watched it? Anyone else?
I'm not that keen on the British one.
Oh,
I've never.
You're not keen on the British one? Get out.
I'm sick of Ricky Gervais. I think he's a bit of an obnoxious.
I think I've seen a few, and that was it. I've seen a few clips of Steve Carell the US, and that's about it. But I've never fully ventured into watching like the full series or whatever. Yeah, I've just mainly seen like films.
It can't be that bad though. It can't, because if it's still running now. But okay, let's vote. Right, Simon.
Owen Wilson.
All right.
Ooh.
Boom. Surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that by you, to be honest.
Where's your argument for him then?
Yeah. Steve Carell's voice, there you go. That's his argument.
It really is. And I don't dispute he's an amazing actor, but
Owen Wilson's nose.
just going on the fact of
Yeah, it's kind of like a zigzag, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big feature.
I've seen more films with Owen Wilson, and I've enjoyed more films with Owen Wilson, even through the comic,
More than Anchorman and stuff.
Yeah, well, even through the Anchorman, I prefer the other character like Will Ferrell,
Ron Burgundy.
Yeah,
Ron Burgundy.
okay.
So based on that, I'm more siding towards Owen Wilson for that, really, rather than the other one.
He's in the one with Jim Carrey, isn't he?
He's done a few with the Vince Vaughn as well, hasn't he? Owen Wilson. Vince Vaughn.
Bruce Almighty, is he in Bruce Almighty?
Who? Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he makes a couple of appearances.
Isn't it like the one who's like, and my tiny wiener goes...
Yes, he
crack?
has. There's the Anchorman.
Yeah, he's controlling him as he's talking.
Yeah,
that
that's right.
scene is amazing.
That's right.
Sorry, anyway. So, you're going Owen Wilson, John?
I'm going Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Steve here.
Yeah, Steve Carell wins. Sorry, Simon.
No.
Right, Jim Carrey. Robin Williams.
Oh, you
Oh,
son of a
that's a
bitch.
bad round to decide.
Who wants to argue for Jim?
Well, it's a bit difficult. Again, his voice.
His voice noise, yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be difficult. This really
That is difficult.
Is.
Right.
It is going to be difficult.
That's like finalists in the early round.
Yeah.
See, the thing is with Jim Carrey, he makes good films. But
Not
then-
always.
Not always,
No.
exactly. Not always. Now, but with Robin Williams,
Dumb and Dumber.
he's more.
Two. What was the
Dumb
last
and
one that
Dumber.
came out?
Dumb
Apparently
Dumb
it
and
got
Dumber.
like it got
It was
destroyed.
awful.
Is it bad? I've
Yeah.
not watched it. Have you watched it? Have you?
Yeah.
I've never seen
I've
it.
seen the second one. Yeah, I've seen
Jim
The
it.
new one, yeah, the new one. Yeah.
I like the first one,
It's it's.
but the second one,
It's,
not seen.
The second one kind of plays too much on the back of the first one to get through the film and doesn't.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Right,
See,
okay.
Jim Carrey sort of brings. He's more excessive comedy, like forced, whereas Robin Williams is more laid back. It's a family comedy.
Yeah,
Something that you
but
can.
it's kind of tongue-in-cheek stuff as well, where you go, "Oh, can you be saying that in front of the kids?"
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
You can't beat Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm sorry.
I'm
Could
old
you
enough.
beat it with The Mask? Because The Mask is amazing.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, though, I'm old enough to remember Mark and Mindy when he
Yeah.
first started,
Yeah.
and obviously Jim when he first started out with all these Pet Detective and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ace Ventura was as funny as hell.
Now, see, I disagree with that. That's fucking over the top. That
No.
just-
It was.
yeah, I love like
He
Ace
was
Ventura. I must
like
admit.
for me, Jim Carrey was like either. There was times when he was really funny because Bruce Almighty is probably one of. It would definitely rate him one of the top comedy films for me, right? But then there's other films where he's just too stupid.
Yeah.
And it-
It's like
And
Liar
other
Liar,
films,
it's like Liar
like-
Liar.
Liar,
See,
Liar's
Liar Liar
alright.
for me was fantastic.
Oh,
I
I
love
enjoyed
that
it.
Liar Liar.
Yeah.
He was sort of
Really
reined,
did.
he reined back on that, but
Yeah.
it still had his comic like signature.
The
That Batman?
Cable, no, see, oh well, yeah. See, Cable Guy, did not. I hated that.
Yeah, see, I think
Yeah.
Cable Guy was a bit too much
Like
for me.
that.
No, because it was very like black, underhanded.
I was a
comedy.
big
No, I
fan. He
didn't
was-
like that.
He did an interview on Big Breakfast and it put me off. It was stupid. It was just like it was cringeworthy. I was sat and I was like, "What are you doing?"
You expect when you meet
Trying
him,
too hard.
if you meet him, you meet the character of the mask.
Yeah,
Whereas with Robin Williams, you expect if you were lucky enough to meet him,
yeah.
then you kind of came across as Robin Williams.
So different, though, aren't they?
Yeah,
I think Jim Carrey tries to actually portray when I can speak, portray himself as a comic role, regardless whether he's in front of a camera
Yeah.
or interview
I think
stage.
he's past it now, though. I think he's got to that.
Did
point.
you ever see? He was in a football match and he had an interview with Jeff and also himself in relation to Dumb and Dumber 2.
Right?
Did you ever see that?
No.
Well, it was cringeworthy
Yeah.
because he was like
Trying too hard, is it?
Actually, to be honest, yeah. Thinking back, I can't remember who he was actually being interviewed by, but it was to do with a football match, like an English football match, like Premier League match and what have you, that they come over to see.
Right.
And they were talking about Dumb and Dumber 2 that they brought out and what have you. Jeff Bridges, no, not Jeff Bridges, what's his called, man? Jeff, he was in Speed with Keanu Reeves.
Goldblum.
No, that was
He's not in
Independence Day.
Speed, is he?
No, I know, but I know what he's like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Anyway, that's his
Liam
sidekick. That's his side.
Jason Statham.
That's his sidekick in the film. But as he was getting interviewed at the side of the pitch, you could just see it was just like he was trying to, I don't know, come across as a comic role instead of just being himself, you know. So
Yeah, I
for
know what you
me,
mean. I think he has to. Well, if we're going to go off because they're so different. Like The Mask was brilliant, but obviously he'd been going off the writing of the script and stuff. made him funny. If he's trying to be funny himself, I don't think he's that.
No.
But you can't ignore The Mask. I mean, it's you could argue that with all of these, they're probably not that funny in real life. It's based on the scripts that they're working off. Robin Williams was like the family guy who did like your Hooks and your Aladdin and stuff like that, and he'll be missed so much. Like he was brilliant. But as a comedian, well, he did stand up, didn't he?
I was just about to say that he did stand up as well. Yeah, Jim Carrey did he?
Oh.
He did stand up, and Robin Williams did actually sell out a lot of times.
And look at Robin Williams in Aladdin. That is one of the
Yeah.
best roles he played.
It is. All the singing and all that needed as well.
Yeah.
For me, it's Robin Williams. I'm sorry. It is for me for Robin Williams.
Let's vote
Simon?
Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
I see Robbins, I think, is more talented out of the two of them, but I had so many laughs when I was a kid when watching Jim, so I have to say Jim.
Yeah, I think if I was judging it on the films, which we should really be doing, I think there's been funnier films with Jim Carrey in. Person-wise, I prefer Robin Williams. But I'll go Jim Carrey, it doesn't matter. He's won anyway, Robin Williams, so he's through to the next round.
Deservedly.
Just write that down. Next one, Ben Stiller versus Bill Lawrence.
Who's Bill Lawrence?
Yeah, come on, bring it up. What's he? I'll recognise as soon as you bring a film.
Hang on.
Isn't he?
Bill, hang on a minute.
Ben Stiller, I do like. I'll give you that. But Bill Lawrence, until I know who he is, I haven't got a damn clue.
You know what we should have? Like a picture club. Well, you know when we start these.
They are professionals, by the way.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Give us a film of that, isn't
I
it?
think I've done his name wrong.
And
I'll
that's,
give you an honest review.
I might have to edit this bit. Is it Bill Lawrence?
You fucked up, haven't you?
Who?
Bill Lawrence. Who's Bill Lawrence?
No idea. Fucking idiot.
Amateur.
This has really happened.
That's not him.
Who's
Bill? Who's the other guy? Bill.
Nye.
No, you know Murray.
Bill Murray.
You know what I've done? Look, I've scrubbed off Martin Lawrence, then wrote Bill Lawrence.
You dick.
It's Bill Murray that
Yeah.
you want.
Right, let me start again.
Like we said, professionals.
Hang on. Bill Murray.
Yeah,
Go on, Bill Murray.
Right, actually, I don't know.
It's a difficult one for me because I haven't seen many Bill Murray.
It's an easy one for me. Ben Stiller.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I really like Ben Stiller.
Dodgeball.
No? I'm gonna
Zoolander.
Really?
Bill Murray was responsible for the all-female Ghostbusters, which
I,
may be a good
I,
film.
yeah, I can only
Maybe
see.
a
I
good
can only
film.
see Bill Murray in
Any
that.
film with Bill Murray in, I'll want to watch because he's.
We did
There's
Groundhog
something
Day.
about him that I just find
Yeah.
so
Zombieland.
funny.
Zombieland.
Zombieland was amazing. And when he
Zombieland was
appears
a
in that,
fantastic film.
Yeah.
He was in that. He did apply a good role.
Also,
must
he
admit.
makes Ghostbusters. Without
He does.
him, it wouldn't have been the
Yeah.
same. I
Yeah,
don't
this-
think.
that
He's
agree
the
with you on
main
that.
character in Ghostbusters. You can't argue with Ghostbusters. So, wow.
But Ben Stiller. I mean, you got Night at the Museum, Zoolander. You've got.
Night at the Museum, I don't think's all that funny. It's good family fun,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Yeah,
like
but
laugh
I mean,
at
it's still like a
Dodgeball.
comedy. Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Yeah, Dodgeball. I'll give you that. That with Jennifer
Thanks,
Aniston.
thanks, John.
Jennifer Aniston. With, I can't remember which one it was now. But I don't know. I just feel as though like Bill Murray only made himself. In relation to Ghostbusters, that was it.
No.
It's Caddyshack.
Not more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, Caddyshack.
Yeah, but I mean, was he actually portrayed as like a comedic role?
He's a comedian. Just look at him. He looks funny.
Doesn't matter. Portray that in front of
people who can look at
portray
it,
that in
just
front of
can't
in front of a camera. Okay, is it going to be the same? Well, whether he comes across as that or not, okay, he's got to portray that in front of a camera. Okay, Ben Stiller does that for me. Ben, I mean, like Ben Stiller, he's. I mean, what was it? When he was engaged to this. Robert De Niro was in it. Robert De Niro. Come on.
You need to learn your films, John.
Yeah.
Because you just good.
He may, but
That
I think
film with him in, you know, the one with the, you know, with
Got
credits
Jesus in.
title. It's on screens. Telly, watch it on telly.
Yeah, he had the big family boss.
Through HDMI.
Big family boss, man. Robert De Niro. You know, you gotta know which one I mean, man.
Does anyone know what he means?
Nope.
People listening probably will, but they can't really help us.
Your fans will be like,
Yeah, fans. Yeah, he's.
Fan.
This guy could be world famous, I think. You know, John.
I'll have to Google it. Where's my damn phone?
For looking like a beetroot.
do you know how to use the phone? I know you're back
20
on now.
minutes in the sun,
Yeah,
beetroot.
get Call of Clans off.
I lost internet.
Clash of Clans, there we go.
There we go.
No, I think we
there
should just
go.
vote. Let's just vote.
Yeah, it's vote.
Right.
No, bullshit.
Yeah,
Simon.
it's taking too long. Yeah, it's fine.
Simon, Ben Stiller, Bill Murray.
Do it, Simon.
Uh,
Do it right, Simon.
Ben Stiller.
John.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Oh, you bunch of bastards. Doesn't matter what we say. Go on.
Is it? Actually, John convinced me.
When parents...
Did he?
The parents,
John
man.
convinced me.
Meet the
You
Fockers.
still haven't
Meet the fuckers, there we go. Meet the parents, meet the fuckers.
No,
there
Bill
we are.
Murray. Bill Murray's a good guy, but he's got quite a big
Bill
ego.
Murray is better.
He's
Forget the Google.
got he's got quite a big ego at the same time, so I'm going to go for Ben Stiller.
Good lad.
Alright. I haven't watched Bill Murray's new film as well. He's like his
Ah,
next-door
it'll be
neighbour
shit
who's a
anyway,
bit
forget
angry
it.
and it might not be all that cool.
I've got that. I don't fancy watching it.
I'm gonna, because it's Bill Murray. Why am I writing that he won? He didn't.
He didn't know it was Ben
You
Stiller.
love that man.
B-E-N. Do you want me to spell it for you?
Still.
There you go, sunshine. Right,
Chris
next.
Tucker. I need to leave room actually because I like to put
Oh,
my
this
little
is a
ding
big-
dings in and I
Yeah.
never leave enough room.
This is a big piss, this one.
Chris Tucker, Seth Rogen. Why is
Seth
it a piece
Rogen
of-
next.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Come on.
Chris
I
Tucker's
mean, Chris
funny.
Tucker. Yeah, he's funny.
Ish.
Rush Hour. 2 films. 1 was shit.
3, wasn't there?
3 films. 1 was shit. 2 was shit.
Seth
Yeah,
Rogen-
he's a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, he's
Yeah, but he's a
very
stand-up
good.
as well. As well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
look
think
at-
he does. Yeah, he's
Yeah, just stand
very
up.
American
Very
stand-up,
American
isn't it?
shit.
John's
Whoa, that's going to cause problems.
No, yeah, but in the American stand-up, it's just.
Some American stand-ups are alright, but I get what you
So-
mean.
I really
It's very
appreciate the
different.
work that the American stand-up works.
I
do.
love the Americans, but
Yeah, I
most
love
of our listeners are American.
I'll have some.
It's definitely different to British
Very
humour,
glass
isn't
then.
it?
But I don't think he did that well in America, though.
What? British humour is very
British.
British. We take the piss out of ourselves. Very. What's the word?
That's an example. Red Dwarf. It got exported, but I don't know how many people find Red Dwarf.
That brings you back to the whole
10.
Office and stuff. I don't like when they make American versions of stuff.
Yeah.
It rarely works. Well, I went to blast through it then. Chris Tucker, Seth Rogen.
Seth.
Seth Rogen.
John?
Seth.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on, he's
Seth.
brilliant.
We'll argue for him in the next
Right,
one.
right, right.
He's
Ooh.
clearly won that one.
That's not
Need
yours.
some core.
Oh, right,
Need some
right.
core.
Round, whatever it is. Adam Sadler.
Bigger basic, a bit more.
Adam Sadler versus Eddie
Some
Murphy.
Not a chance.
Want some core?
You listening?
Right.
Oh.
Eddie Murphy, Adam Sandler.
Oh, no, that's a bit of a tricky one, I think.
Not your professor. Not your professor. There you go.
Holy shit, Graham, how much run did you have?
Right,
I
no.
don't know.
Adam Sandler though, like he's had a bit of a down. Like the last few films he's made. We talked about this in the last podcast. He was in The Cobbler, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Right, and it's flopped
Yeah.
hugely. Right. Eddie Murphy. What's Eddie Murphy been in recently?
Shrek. I don't know that not recently, but
That's not very recent, is it? What's he been in? So they're too busy getting wasted. What's
Simon,
that?
do
Is
not
there
drink
actually
that.
any alcohol in it?
fuck me.
Yeah, is there any coke in it? Get some more coke in that
The
now.
glass is full.
I think he's just put colouring in.
You have to drink a bit before you can fill it up.
Right, coke in it now.
That drink could last you all
Put
night.
some core
Keep
in that. Give him
filling it.
that one. Give him that one.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
Dean's going to take it. He's a man.
Good lad.
There's on your chest.
That was less strong.
Yeah, but Dean hasn't got I don't know, a lawn to cut tomorrow.
Exactly.
So there we go.
Right, where are we up to?
So Adam Sandler
Middle-aged
and
problems,
right, here we go.
Adam Sandler, Eddie Murphy. I don't name a
Eddie
film
Murphy,
Eddie Murphy
great.
did recently. Apart from the Shreks weren't recent.
No, but you got
You got to
Haunted
take
House.
accountant.
You've got Nutty Professor. I'm sorry, and I would rather see, but see Adam Sandler. I mean, grown ups.
You still talking to yourself here, John? Because we've all given up on you.
Grown Ups is terrible.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I thought it was rubbish.
Oh, see, I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did. Yeah, I
Boring.
did.
I didn't laugh once. It was like, ugh. I didn't watch
Did you
the
open
next-
your eyes and all?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
That's on the new future.
Gonks.
Conks.
That's my favourite film he's been in, to be honest. Beverly Hills Cop.
I don't know.
I prefer Adam Sandler.
I think Eddie Murphy's quite funny. Trading Places, Norbit.
No, but it's good.
Norbit was alright, wasn't it?
Let's vote then. Let's vote.
Yeah.
Let's go around.
Good idea, because we want to get smashed.
Adam Sandler.
Adam.
I'm going for Eddie.
Eddie.
You're deciding, Rick.
I couldn't count
Deciding
on any
vote.
of these two. The one not
Beverly
the
Hills
other
Cop,
one.
as you said.
Just for the theme tune, he wins. Eddie
Are
Murphy.
you joking? hang on. You got to portray this sort of accent.
It's a good theme tune. It's a good theme tune.
I mean, the only reason I picked it was the theme tune.
Yeah.
We do take this seriously.
So Adam Sandler has lost a battle because of one theme tune.
Next round, Steve Martin. Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, yeah.
Steve Martin.
You know, Steve.
Martin. Grey hair.
Versus
Oh, that's Steve.
Yes.
Leslie Nielsen.
Both grey hair.
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen.
I'm going to
Martin.
fucking Google this.
Steve Martin all the way.
You know who Leslie Nielsen is?
Naked
Top-
Gun.
He's going to win this
Naked
one.
Gun.
That's another hard one. I don't think it should be in the same.
Is he destroying him? Is he going to destroy Steve Martin? Steve Martin's funny though, isn't he?
He's funny. He's funny.
Steve Martin has done any amount of trains, planes and automobiles,
But Leslie Nielsen
Father
does
of the
Naked
Bride.
Naked Gun.
That ends it for me.
No, it's got to be Steve Martin. Come on.
Steve
Do
Martin.
your argument. Do your argument. Go on.
The man's been portrayed as like a comedic role all his life.
Yeah.
I don't believe he's actually done a serious role ever.
As Leslie Nielsen.
Huh?
As
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how many films has Leslie Nielsen done towards Steve Martin though?
Towards
I mean,
him.
You know,
Again,
compare that.
Right.
You know, Steve Martin is been in that sort of in that sort of I don't know in that sort of role all his life. Leslie Nielsen, I can only think of Naked Gun. I can only think of
He did the spoof films rather than...
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, Steve Martin. He's even won an award for his.
Is he?
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
Johnny, you're pissed you've got hiccups.
for his like involvement.
Did you see
Like
his
within.
fucking glass?
It's
People think there's something wrong with their
comedian role.
their iPods.
Ah,
But
we're fucking buffering.
Well, you've asked me for my opinion. Okay.
John, I'll give you...
Shaving by the dozen, that was rubbish. That annoyed me.
Yeah.
I felt like I had kids all of a sudden. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
I enjoyed that.
I've got
Yeah.
things in it annoying me.
He was in that new one. He's in that Home, which has done really well at the cinema for some reason. It looks rubbish.
Oh,
It's really
Pixar
good.
Entertainment.
Yeah, it looks a bit weird. No, there's no denying he's all right. Planes, trains, and all. And when you look at him, he looks quite. Do you know what I mean? One of them faces.
You know you've got to get a laugh out of them though.
For me though, right? Leslie Nielsen's done the better films.
Yeah.
Like Aeroplane,
Naked Gun.
and he was in the scary movie films that become.
Am I
It was
fucking hearing
so bad, but the only good scenes in them was when he was there.
It's like Matt Damon.
Yeah.
It's like Matt Damon.
It showed just how
fucking
good he was. I
Yeah.
mean, the writers had the
Liam
same.
Neeson all over again. This.
It's
No, hang
dry
on.
delivery.
They had the same
that's
kind
it.
of stuff. Like the
timing
film
is
was
dry
really
delivery.
bad. All the scary movies really bad, and then his scenes, you just can't help
It's
but laugh
almost
because
like
it's just
he's
him.
brought in the troubleshoot and go, right, this film's meant to be funny, we're dying on our arse here.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Stick Leslie Nielsen in, instantly laugh.
How do you not like Airplane?
Are you absolutely taking the fucking utter piss?
I liked Aeroplane.
The utter
but
urine.
I
Rick,
preferred
I'm
Steve
sorry.
Martin films.
I'm
Let's think of
sorry.
what, yeah.
This is
Let's think of what.
this is ridiculous. It's got to be Steve Martin. Are you joking?
Can we just remove any blunt objects from the film?
I can't believe
Right,
what
Blunt
I
ones.
seriously
Why
can't
would
believe
we
I'm
removing the
hearing
blunt
this.
ones?
Because he's going to fucking find something.
Right,
Why
John,
are we removing blunt
we'll
ones?
put Steve Martin through if you hold all four of them and don't get a shock.
Yeah.
I don't get where you're coming from. I
Leslie
really-
Nielsen's better.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming from.
but
Vote.
What?
Simon.
Why? No, I never mind vote. No, go on.
His films are
Sit
better.
back seat for a sec.
Simple as that. And he was a
You
legend.
got Father of the Bride. You got Chief.
He passed away, right? And it's-
James Place
Father of the
Monorail.
Bride.
We've missed out on probably some brilliant films with him passing. I think he was just a legend. Everything he did, I thought it was
Fucking
hilarious.
And Steve Martin wasn't.
Father of the Bride.
Bear in mind,
Don't
bear in mind,
It's
he's
very
one of-
family
he's one of the-
orientated, some of that stuff.
Yeah, but it's still comedic. What?
Yeah, not
Bearing in
funny.
mind, he's won an award. He's won an award for
He's
like
won
his
an
involvement, for his entire life of being
He's wrote some
dedicated,
stuff,
dedicated,
He's wrote some stuff.
dedicated to these
John, they're laughing at you in there.
comedian
I don't
roles.
can hear them
care-
laughing
I
at
don't
you,
really
John.
care
But
about
he
his
didn't
award.
dress up in a condom and
I
bounce
don't
up.
know how
Exactly.
I don't know how you can actually compare Leslie Nielsen to fucking Steve Martin.
Well, that's exactly what we're doing, and he's better.
Jungle to Jungle. No, it wasn't in that.
No, it wasn't. Right,
Oh
short
yeah,
and
that
vote.
film he was never
Pink
in.
Panther.
He should win.
Right.
Bowfinger.
So, let's vote. Simon.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin all the way.
No.
He's not going to win this. I know
True.
for fine fact he's not going to win
Leslie
this. because
Nielsen.
Yeah, Leslie.
Leslie.
You're an asshole.
It's so much funnier.
He's not so
Yeah.
much funnier
He
at
is.
all.
He is,
He's
like-
not.
He is.
He's not at all.
John, you're wrong. In the head.
That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit.
He did Looney Tunes as well.
Exactly.
Who did?
Steve Martin.
Oh, did he?
Another reason to vote Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, well, Looney Tunes, yeah. Still get me kicks from that.
Fantasia.
Right, you're going to have to help me with this one because
Traitor.
I'm going to sound awful. aren't I?
I'm not going to help you now.
This is
Last one.
embarrassing for
This
Rick.
is the last
There's
original
no
one.
Chevy Chases.
Chevy.
Well, Chevy-
Well, yeah, hang on.
What?
I
No,
don't
Chevy
know.
Chase.
Hang on.
Who?
No Chevy Chases.
You don't know who Chevy Chase is? Are you joking?
John,
National
what do you think
Lampoon's
mine?
Christmas Vacation.
I don't know this one.
I
He
recognise
did three National Lampoons.
He was in the Hot Tub Time Machine. Oh my god!
No Chevy
I
Chase.
can't take this, mate.
Yeah, right, yeah, Chevy Chase, Simon Pegg.
Now Simon Pegg, you can think, right, okay, we're British. Should we go with Simon?
Why would
Well,
you? Chevy Chase has done that.
But Chevy Chase did Christmas Vacation.
For a
He's
worldwide
done an
podcast,
absolute
we've got to open our eyes.
fantastic, brilliant like roles in his time. Never mind, Simon Pegg's British. He has done brilliant roles, and I don't know, like
Some good films, hasn't he?
yeah, that's somebody film.
But he did give up drinking when he hit 40.
And what's happened?
That's it, he gave up
What's he
drinking
in
when he hit
recently?
40.
Simon Pegg.
Anyway, so
Okay, lads.
I bought Chevy Chase. Absolutely.
Who was it? Chevy Chase against
Simon Pegg.
Chevy Chase every single time. 1000%.
I feel like I shouldn't vote on this because I don't think I've seen enough of
The
Chevy
first
Chase.
time
No,
I
you
got
see-
to agree with you
well,
tonight, okay? Chevy
I've
Chase,
got to
National
filmography
Lampoons,
here, and
Christmas
I've not
Vacation
seen
knocks out anything that Simon Pegg's
Right,
done
okay.
in
That
the
sounds
past.
fair enough.
So, Simon Pegg, I mean, he's done a few, like, Mission Impossible. He's done what was it?
Yeah, that well-known comedy Mission Impossible.
No,
He's done the
Tom
police
Watson.
one, hasn't he?
hang on, he's
Hot
done-
Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
He did the Golden
did
Mile, that
Shaun
film.
of
the
the
Golden
Dead.
Shaun
Mile.
of the
Shaun of the
Shaun
Dead,
of
that's all.
Shaun of the Dead's
Yeah,
funny.
Shaun of the
The
Dead.
Golden
It
Mile
is
is about
funny.
drinking.
It is
Oh,
funny.
I didn't think that was that
I thought it was alright.
Hot Fuzz
But-
is brilliant.
I-
I really did enjoy that film, but
It's not Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase for me
Right.
is just
Yeah.
like I don't
Chevy
know.
Chase.
But Paul,
Easy.
Simon.
I'm going for Simon Pegg because even in non
Because he's called Simon and you're called Simon.
even in non-comedic films like
That's
Star
so
Trek,
biased.
he brings a bit of comedy.
It does bring a bit of
Even
nice
to any
heartedness to it, doesn't it?
So Simon Pegg.
Yeah, but I mean, Chevy Chase towards these films, he's got.
John's voting Chevy Chase.
No, I think
voting
he's got
Chevy.
Simon Pegg. I can feel it aging that way. What you voting for,
I
John?
tell them my tongue down your throat, or so it's Chevy
Excuse me.
Chase, Chevy Chase,
Buy me a drink
Chevy
first.
Chase, Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Christmas Vacation. I've seen it so many times, and I've seen all the National Lampoon's
Simon
films.
Pegg.
Chevy Chase.
Alright. I can't really vote. I haven't seen enough of Chevy Chase, but
Well, I don't care.
from
It's
the
Chevy
films
Chase.
you've said. Alright, okay, I'm going with that.
Vacation.
I know. Well,
Best Christmas film ever.
everyone's got films they should have seen and they haven't. Right, okay.
I'm going on based on what I've watched.
Right, finals. Here we go.
There we go.
You ready?
Open.
Will Ferrell versus Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Will Ferrell. John.
I'm thinking about the good films versus the bad films. I've seen a few bad
I'm
films.
going
with Will
to
in.
throw it in Will Ferrell. So Will Ferrell's got 2. Seth Rogen's got 1. You voted.
I'm voted.
You haven't voted yet, Dean.
It's
I haven't.
Dean and John.
I haven't. Oh.
Seth Rogen annoys me a little bit.
Yeah.
Recently, his films are
Yeah.
always the same. It's like,
Let's
get some highs, get high, and then like and really annoyed me that film with the what was it called? The Interview.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that much, and it was only built up because he clearly it was quite clever, but the film isn't all that.
I'll go with Will.
Yeah, good shot.
He's just a funnier guy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
all round.
And if he doesn't
funny
win
guy.
this, I'm gonna throw the table over.
You're not, because
No.
John's already put a hole in my wall.
Yeah.
Cunt.
Was quite high ball.
It
It's
doesn't
so
matter.
hard to think about. Just choose the right answer.
Did you get a shot?
No.
I didn't get a chance because he was going.
We could completely drop John here and just ask Dean what you think.
He's gone.
I said Will.
Will.
Well, we've won anyway, so it doesn't matter what John thinks.
I was just laughing and telling the girls to press the button first. I think Rachel was pressing the button first every time.
We'll get to the end of this quiz and he'll
think
just
John
he'll
was.
answer.
He was-
Find
I know,
what he
yeah.
thinks is the better one.
It'll pop up halfway through the next.
Oh, are we going to get you off your or what? It doesn't really matter.
Well, I was going to go with Will, but obviously.
There we go.
Right,
it
so
doesn't matter,
champion.
each one.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Steve Carell.
Well, I'm a part of this podcast, so I don't know.
He's still talking.
Steve Carell. Steve
Why are you still
Carell.
talking for?
Versus, who was that? Eddie Murphy.
Steve Carell, Will Ferrell. Sorry,
Steve Carell, Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. No,
No, nonsense.
No,
Come on.
Steve
Let's
Carell.
think about this.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
80s theme tune, Eddie.
Eddie.
Steve Carell wins 3
Yeah.
votes, yeah? You all
Yeah.
agree with that? Yeah.
I mean,
Right, so Steve Carell wins that one. Scribble him off. Robin Williams. Oh, God. Robin Williams versus Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, Robin Williams. There's no comparison.
Someone's
You haven't
drinking
even
gin.
drank it yet.
me and Captain Morgan.
It's like the podcast is slowing down. It's running out of tape.
Someone's using Jordan batteries for this game.
I've had a few.
Me and Captain Morgan.
I love Robin Williams. I think he's a legend. He's definitely family comedian and stuff like that. But I'm still going Leslie Nielsen.
Oh!
He's
What?
brilliant.
John.
He could just sit in a room, not say a word, and I'd be on the floor
Vic, I don't even want to hear.
laughing.
I don't even want to
No, I
know
do.
you at this moment.
No, I see where Rick's coming from. I see where Rick's coming from in terms of he's got that timing, that expression where
He
people
has.
will literally just look at him and start to laugh.
He's amazing.
But considering Robbie Williams' career and what he's done,
Robbie.
sorry,
I'm
Robin.
loving angels instead.
that's the Captain Morgan's. That's the Captain Morgan's speaking.
At least you got him right.
Captain Jack.
The quiz of the comedic
No, Captain
actor that goes to.
That Gary Barlow was the right twat.
Gary Barlow wins.
As we said, Easter special.
Oh, Jesus.
But as for Robin, he's more comedy and stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, over the years, I'm going to go with Robin, I'm afraid. But I know exactly where you're coming from.
Robin.
Rick. Yeah.
Robin.
Oh, wow.
Vic,
Not Robbie.
I have Please.
Tit.
There's
All
got to be
right.
something in your mind that's, I don't know, thick.
Honest opinion there, John.
What? I like him.
What do you mean, what?
He's
Why
my
have you done that
favourite
for?
one. Right, I'll say straight away of all of these. For me, personally,
You can't take crumbs out of the tree.
Leslie Morrison would win. Like, he'd win that.
Can't
Leslie
take
Morrison.
bottles.
Leslie. We're going into what is that?
I'll go for Robbie. No, I mean Robin.
Men Behaving Badly one. There's a guy called Leslie. No. Morrissey. Leslie Morrissey.
Neil Morrissey.
Neil Morrissey. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You
Neil.
need to...
Remember him?
Right. Final. Anyway, Ben.
As bad as me.
Doesn't
Getting
matter.
names mixed
Doesn't
up.
matter. Ben Stiller versus Chevy Chase.
Gary Barlow.
Robbie Williams.
All I think is right.
Alicia Keys.
All I think is those two. I keep on thinking of Christmas Vacation where Chevy Chase goes down on the.
Whoa, hang on. This is Family and Sorry.
I don't think I've actually watched it.
Oh, it's so funny.
Chevy Chase
Is
against
this
who,
something
sorry?
I should watch?
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
I think so.
No, see, I've got to go Ben on this.
Nah,
Ben
I'm
for me.
going to go with Chevy.
I don't think
Yeah,
I feel.
Ben.
I don't feel I can vote on this. 'Cause
Ben.
Well, you've got no choice, you have to.
That's my age speaking though.
Yeah.
Chevy.
Ben.
Simon, what?
Stiller.
John.
Ben.
Ben.
Chevy.
No, Ben's won anyway. So Ben's through.
I'm so good. No,
Listen,
hang on a
ladies.
minute. I'm doing Johnny here. I think we should reverse that.
Right.
Hold up.
Semi-finals.
Go for it.
We all got semis.
Dean didn't get the.
I've got semi.
Robin Williams
Robbie Williams.
versus
Totally
Ben Stiller.
ignored.
Robin Williams, Ben Stiller.
I'm going for Robbie because
I'd go
Oh,
Robin again.
Why?
I'd go Robin.
Robin. Robin.
Just get it right, will you, Dean? Please.
Sorry.
Robbie. Quite similar though, aren't they?
Yeah,
They look
I
the
always
same,
come
yeah.
close.
It's like Dino versus Dean.
Yeah.
Right, so,
This is
Robin.
really easy.
Robin.
Robin.
All the best.
Come
No,
on. right.
no, Robin.
I can't believe Stiller made it to the finals. Like.
Right, there
Will
we go.
Farrell, Steve Carell.
Oh, you
Oh, no.
This is a bitch.
Is this the semi-final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just vote. Go on,
Will
Simon.
Ferrell.
Come on, John.
John, it wasn't that hard.
Come on, John.
Think about this. Do it for your family, John. Oh, Farrell. Thanks.
We'll get away with that. don't we?
Steve Cole.
Right.
Steve.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will.
Doesn't matter what I say.
No, shut up. Put it down.
Right, final. You ready? You ready? I'm so excited. I need a wee.
Got music.
Oh, that could be the booze.
Music.
Could be the movie. Right. Okay. Did I make a song? I made a song.
Yeah, you did somewhere. Once upon a time.
I can do the monkey theme
Took me
tune.
hours.
Monkey theme tune.
Go on
Let's
then.
not do the monkey theme tune.
Oh, fuck off.
Born on an egg on a mountain top. The punkiest monkey that ever rocked.
That's beautiful.
Holy shit.
Did that fucking happen?
It did, John. It did.
John, the veins popping out your head.
He's so angry.
I think Dean's drinking that
I still
neat.
think Leslie Nielsen is
So
Right, who we going for
More or
now?
less.
Who's in the final?
I swapped it with John. I, thought
I think
John was
Leslie
the-
Nielsen should come back.
Who's in the final?
Will Farrell and Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Oh, you dirty boy.
I don't know.
Robin Williams.
No, I don't think so.
Don't let the fact he died cloud your judgment.
No.
Yeah, I think he's getting sympathy votes.
Oh, no.
No. Okay, I'm judging this purely by the fact that he's still alive.
I've actually made a video, you know, the new night of the museum. The scene where at the end when he's saying goodbye, and I couldn't help but feel a little bit touched by it. It was nice. Now knowing what's happened, obviously at the time of filming, I didn't
a
know.
living
He
legend.
is a living legend, but if Will Ferrell had died, does that give him a little bit more of a
I'm not
boost
judging-
in
I'm not
ratings as
judging
well?
this
I
on-
can't help
I
but
am
feel
not
like maybe some of
judging
this
this
is getting voted.
On Robin Williams dying.
He's
I
a
am
legend,
judging-
guaranteed, but
I will
Yeah,
judge
but
it.
I'm not judging this, okay, on the man, on the fact that the man's like in an RIP box, okay, you know. right? I'm judging the fact, okay, the man had, I don't know, he had historic comedian aspects.
Fuck's sake, John.
Come on.
I will judge on the fact that I got his name wrong twice, so I'm going to go with Robin.
You have to think.
I did. I was going to say Robin.
He's gonna
two
say-
for Robin.
He's going to say Philip, to be
Right,
honest.
hang on. It's 2 for Robin. 3 people haven't voted. I'm saying.
I don't understand why you would actually
John,
say anybody
John,
else
John.
but Robin Williams.
Robin.
Will Ferrell is at the
Will
minute.
Ferrell can write.
Yeah, I
epic
understand what you're
comedy.
saying,
He
Graham.
writes the films. He acts the films.
Will
he does
is-
stuff in real life. He is that character in
Yeah.
real life. He's larger
He
than
has
life.
got talent.
So
Who's
was
that,
Robin
sorry?
Williams. So was Robin Williams as well.
I'm going to throw my 2 pence within. I am voting, and don't you dare fucking scream this house down because I'll drop kick in the ovaries. I'm voting for Will Ferrell.
Cock.
Simon.
Just purely based on what I watch. Just the fact that
Can we
Williams
just-
brought it brilliant.
I don't know.
Step
I know
Brothers.
exactly what you're going to
You're not
say.
Step
I
Brothers.
know exactly what you're going to say.
It was brilliant. He was absolutely fantastic. However,
However, because he's dead, and
no,
you're
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
No,
shut,
John,
shut,
John,
shut,
John,
me.
shut,
John, you've
shut.
had your say. You've had your say.
Listen, right? Now,
Sunbird.
Sunstroke.
right?
Oh, it's
The
bullshit.
sunstroke.
Absolute
No, no,
bullshit.
no.
Well, look
No,
at him.
but-
I feel like I should be wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, the thing is, okay, you're going to say Will Ferrell, and like Rick's going to say exactly the same thing as well.
Shush.
Right.
Just shush.
Absolute
John.
shit.
You might get your own
Absolute
way
shit.
eventually, Johnny.
Absolute shit.
Eventually, just
John, shush.
keep your knickers out of a twist, right?
Right, Si, who are you voting for?
I'm going to go for Will Ferrell, just
Thank
purely the fact
Oh,
that...
don't do this.
No, just for the pure
Well,
fact
you
that
abstained
I've
your vote
watched
so long.
more films with Will Ferrell,
Let's go.
and it's the comedic role that
Comedic role.
Graham's just
Comedic
really
role.
asking
I'm with
for.
John.
Will Ferrell
I'm only
to
getting
Robin
text
Williams, comedic role. Are you having a laugh? How can you compare the two?
Shush. You've had
You
your say.
can't compare the two. You can't.
You can. We are.
We have.
It's absolute fucking bullshit.
Going with.
Absolute bullshit.
You better agree.
Is this a deciding vote? Is
With
that?
me and
Yeah.
John.
Holy fuck.
I know exactly who's going to go for though. Okay, that's what the piss
I'd
take
go for
is.
Leslie Nielsen. But I can't.
That's what the piss take is.
Right, so-
that's what I know
Shut
exactly
up.
who's going to go for.
Shut up, John.
He's an absolute legend, Robin.
He is.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you might as well just go for Will Ferrell. Okay,
No,
and just
but
go.
I
Oh,
see-
for fuck's sake, can we just
Robin
vote for Will Ferrell and get this done
more
with?
Yeah, it's
Family
gone quite long.
value comedy.
Probably not
2
so long.
hours.
Are you joking?
No.
Robin Williams.
No.
Robin Williams.
Take out 10
More.
Bicentennial man.
We've got the shop around here.
Yeah.
More-
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Will Ferrell is more.
Mrs.
the comedic,
Doubtfire.
Right,
like,
can we
in
get
your face,
pissed? Simon,
bang.
Simon, some of us want to get pissed and stop drinking fucking kiddie.
Oh no! I want justice.
Will
That's what I
Ferrell.
want.
Will Ferrell.
You're
Thank
a
you,
cockhead.
we're done.
You're an absolute
Shut up,
bellend.
John.
Right. Will
So-
Ferrell is the
Will Ferrell.
funniest guy in the world ever made.
Known to man.
Right, quickly, right, we had the quiz.
Apart from Monkey.
Right, now what do you want to do? Do you want to roll this over till
I-
next time?
I-
Because Graham's got a prize. Do you want to tell him what the prize is?
No,
or not?
I really don't.
Because
Because
that might help.
No.
Oh, unless it's a shit prize.
I really don't want to tell them.
It could be an amazing prize. It could
It's
be
not
like
what's
a
left
car.
of Captain Morgan, because Captain Morgan
Hang
had
on,
a
it could be
pound
a
in
car.
his
It could be a Lamborghini Diablo.
It is a Diablo.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
It's a Diablo.
This is getting recorded. You realise that?
I do record. I'll record. This is recorded.
Okay.
It's a Diablo. I have a Diablo to give away.
Right. Well, there hasn't been that many entries yet. So if you want to win something, a Diablo, which if it isn't, you could actually lawfully sue him.
That's true.
So enter. Do you want to remind him what it was?
No, 'cause
Because you can't
I
remember.
don't have it with me.
It was quite a long quote, to be fair.
It was quite a long.
If
quote.
I can be asked, I could edit in the old last week.
He's the quote because Rick's going to edit it back in right now.
There are still faint glimmers of civilization left in this barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity. Say it again. There are still faint glimmers of civilization left in this barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity.
@_media on Twitter. You can tweet directly to us.
Yeah, direct message.
Or email popcornography@hotmail.com.
There you go. And then we'll take all the entries we've got and pull a winner at random.
Yeah, there you go.
Rick needs a CAT scan.
Magic. Do you know what the film was that I played?
Oh, I got this right as well.
You
I
did.
forgot.
I'm not interested.
You didn't listen to it, did you, John?
John's talking.
Did you hear it?
I didn't, I'm afraid.
Jordan, this is my friend Naomi. Hi.
Naomi.
Nice to meet you.
Naomi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We've got an awesome place here. I don't think I've ever been in a house this big before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful beach out there. Take you
Blair,
for a ride.
Hollingsworth.
Hi, Blair. Nice to meet you. Name's Blair, right?
Yeah.
You like to jet ski?
I've never done it before.
You've never jet skied in your life?
No, I've never jet skied.
Never been on a jet ski?
No, I haven't.
How many times are you going to ask her? She's never been on a jet ski.
I don't know. I might ask her a couple more times. Might want
Okay.
to take a test, you know?
Sure.
Hi, I'm Hildy. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Jordan, Teresa need your help.
Yeah, I'll be on a couple minutes. Just tell her I'll be on a couple minutes.
Why don't you tell your wife that?
I might do that, but I'm having a conversation.
What, am I
right
the
You know what? I
secretary?
think,
No, you're not my
I think we should. I think we
secretary.
should get
Finish my
going.
Wait, where are you guys going?
We gotta go. We got 2 other parties we're
Oh, no.
supposed to get
We
to.
can
No,
stay
no,
for
no.
a drink.
Yeah, stay for a drink.
No,
Like
man, we got
champagne?
2 other parties we're supposed to get to.
We
So.
can stay for a drink.
Why don't you let her stay for a little
Parties
bit?
are supposed to
Let her
get
stay for a little bit. What's the big deal? You like champagne?
I do.
Wait, let me
Johnny, what the fuck are you doing? You
It was.
Hang on.
You know?
Do you not?
Yes, but I can't remember. But as soon as somebody says it,
You remember, but
I'll
you
punch
don't
John in the
remember.
face and go, damn it, I knew that.
Dean? Who doesn't watch films?
I was missing for half of it, so when I came back,
You didn't.
I listened to a little bit.
You don't
I
know.
don't know.
John? I think you'd have probably seen it. What is it, Simon?
Just lean your head towards Graham because I'm going to enjoy this. It was Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
And it was the scene where they just made the money, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they had this party in the.
And Margaret Robbie walks in.
See, what I really
look at
I
it.
know love about that part is, okay, what would you think it was, John? So what do you think it was, Simon? Oh, Simon just tells me, I don't know straight off, but John doesn't have a clue.
Well, you fucking took too long.
Well, you didn't know, did you?
Yeah, he didn't have a clue.
Right, anyway, so.
Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
No.
You wouldn't have got that then. Right, so I'm going to do a new one then, and you got to guess what film this is from.
What's the matter with everyone? Eat.
Maybe we should say a prayer.
No,
Why not?
we're not saying a prayer.
Bo has a bad feeling. I had a dream.
We aren't saying a prayer. Eat.
I hate you.
That's fine.
You let Mom die.
Morgan. I am not wasting one more minute of my life on prayer. Not one more minute. Understood? Now we are going to enjoy this meal. No one can stop us from enjoying this meal, so enjoy it! Stop crying!
Graham.
Don't yell at her!
All right. Since you're all not going to eat, I'm going to try some of everything.
Yeah, so what's that from, John?
Oh, John, this is your favourite film, son.
Oh, man,
That was awesome,
Come
John.
on. You know this.
Come
You know
on.
this thing really deep.
There's a clue in that. I like what you've done there,
Yeah,
Dean.
deep. 'Cause, yeah.
I'll give you a clue, it's not the Abyss.
Oh, it was.
Oh, shit, sorry.
No. Right, so what is that? Work it out. Right. And other than that, that's it, innit? That's a wrap. We've worked out who the greatest.
now.
Yeah.
Some of us
Easter
already
special.
are, aren't we, Johnny?
Easter
No, I'm
special.
not happy with that at all. Okay, the greatest should have been Robin Williams. It's not Will Ferrell.
Right, let's go get
It should have
No,
been
let's
Robin
be
Williams.
fair. Look, they both got to the final. Robin Williams is spot
I'm not
on,
interested,
Will
okay?
Ferrell.
I mean,
Let's go get smashed.
Robin Williams
Let's go get
is a
smashed.
legend.
You don't see me climbing on the table naked shouting, why is Leslie Nielsen not winning?
What he was portrayed in, okay, to what he was now.
We all leave, you'll still argue with himself.
Leave him in the room. just
Bullshit.
Oh, Dean, take this.
See you all next week after.
Next week after.
Every other week.
Pre-holiday, holiday show.
That's
Three
all
other-
the podcast. That's a 2 hour.
There's two
I'm
since
not moving.
before then, I think.
Fuck yeah. I'm not moving.
John's going to have the final word. Who's the greatest comedic actor, John.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you know it is.
Leslie Nielsen.
How can you actually portray Rob Williams, even compare to the legends of Leslie Nielsen? Wait, come on. No, it's bullshit.
Is he still arguing?
I'm fucking not happy. I really am not happy about that. 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 I really am not happy about that.